Hey and howdy everyone, it's Jeannie with Paper Pixie Ink, and today I am going to share with you how to kind of take a card that you see that you like and make it with different, different pattern paper, different colors, different sentiments, different, occasions, what have you. I want to show you that you can do it if you don't have all the products shown. So this one is a simplistic one, I know, but it's pretty easy to duplicate this using different items. So let's dive in. Okay, so the first thing that we are going to start with is a base card. So this is the same, most cards, not all, but most cards are made with a kind of white or off-white card base that measures 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So to get that, you can just take a piece of white cardstock and cut it to 11 inches by 5 1/2 inches and score at 4 1/4 inches along the long side to give you your card base. So for this card, I used this bell paper. So this is pattern paper that I had in my stash, and I used a Jingle All the Way sentiment to go with the bells. I thought they kind of, went together. And then to show you how you can do this differently, I went ahead, this is some other pattern paper that I had in my stash. This one is different than this paper in that this one has a bunch of different kind of snowflakes on it. This is more of like a quilty kind of pattern too. So I don't have blue foil cardstock in my stash, but I did have this pretty, I don't know if you can really tell, but it is a very pretty shimmer paper. So I thought I would use that in place of the red. So now I have a base for my card that is similar to this one, but using different products, like totally different products. So this is cut to 4 inches by 5 1/2 inches, and this is cut to 3 3/4 inches by 5 inches. So you get this nice little layered look, just like that. So as you can see, it's shaping up well. It's starting to look somewhat like this, but using, again, entirely different products. And then I decided to stamp Wonderland because snow and, Wonderland for me go together. I don't know why. I stamped this in the Catherine Pooler Juniper Mist ink, but you could obviously stamp it in any of the colors that, coordinate with your pattern paper if you wanted to. Or you could, if you wanted to, you could do some kind of embossing on it, like, with silver or gold. Silver would probably work best with this. You could do maybe some red embossing powder. So lots of options to do this. So I just went ahead and stamped my Wonderland sentiment. And then this was a piece of matching light blue shimmer paper that I had in my stash that I just cut to fit this. So it's really easy, and I just used snips to get an angled look on that. And then I just went into my stash, and I know that this ribbon is thicker than this one, obviously. So it does have a different look and feel to it, but I end up getting a very, very similar card using entirely different products from different companies for the most part. So let's go ahead and just put this card together. So I'm just going to apply some liquid glue. You can use double-sided adhesive if you want. I know for card making, I use double-sided adhesive like rollers a lot because they're really quick and easy, but I happen to have my liquid glue out. And then I am just going to put liquid adhesive on the back of this one, and we'll layer that one on. And then I'm going to glue this on to my shimmer paper. And I'm just going to line it up on the edge here. Just like that. But on the back, I'm going to put a strip of double-sided foam adhesive. So I'm just going to grab a piece of this. This is from scrapbook.com. I love, actually I'm going to put a couple pieces on here. I love this double-sided foam adhesive just because I find it works really, really well. It's small enough, like it's thin enough this way, it's only a 1/4 inch, that you can use it for lots of different things, and you can even use it when, like, I've used it for rounded shaker cards, just because it's very pliable when it's this thin. But it does give you some really nice dimension to your projects. So I'm just going to go ahead and line this up, just kind of making sure that it's straight, of course, because we all know how good I am at that. So we're just going to put that on there. And then I'm going to go ahead and put some glue on there. And I'm just going to attach my bow just like that. And I'm just going to let that sit for a bit so that it can dry, because I want it to stay put. I still haven't, as of yet, found my glue dots. Glue dots work really, really well for attaching pieces like this. So I could go ahead and add some, you know, of these from Pink Fresh. There's lots of different companies that make the like metallic pearls and gems and whatnot. So you can go ahead and add some of that as well if you wanted to. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I really did want to show how you can use other products that you have in your stash to recreate things, have them have the same kind of look or feel, but using entirely different products. So I have had a number of people reach out and say, well, I don't have, you know, such and such a product. How can I, you know, do this? So I wanted to show you that you can recreate a lot of different things using the products that you already have, instead of having to go out and buy all new items that you're only going to use once. So I hope you enjoyed today's video, and as always, if you are interested in seeing more, don't forget to click on that subscribe button. Thanks, everyone.